Centre. Book now through Ticketek.
Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. It's taken us all weekend to finally shake off this long cold snap, and it's been a bumpy transition with all these compact little storms randomly popping up, which aren't going away anytime soon. At least the ocean's nice and calm, so take advantage of the good boating while you can. Today's top temp in Townsville was 28 degrees after a low this morning of 21. Most other stations also reported in the high 20s, and the highest rainfall was 36 millimetres at Expedition Pass. Let's start with the satellite loop now. It's not as quiet as it was over the weekend. We started off firstly with cloud through the tropics, but right through central Queensland now. We've had quite a few storms, and some of them were borderline severe. And tomorrow it's the same again. So we've just got quite a lot of unstable air in the upper atmosphere, even though, as you'll see in a moment, there's not much of a trigger on the surface. So let's look at today's chart. On the surface, there's virtually no isobars in Queensland. In fact, there's one very limp pressure pattern with 2 weak highs and literally nothing over the tropics. So it's the upper level charts that are telling the story, and they're quite confusing at the moment. On tomorrow's chart, it's the same. If one thing these light or open isobar patterns tell us is that there's very light wind. So boating conditions are good. Tropics and subtropics. This offshore trough might accentuate the storms again around this area tomorrow. On the outlook chart, you can see a cold front still far away, but very quickly it'll move by Wednesday night into eastern Queensland and clear the coast on Thursday with another blast of cold air for the weekend. Now the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Townsville waters. Southeast to northeast winds just 10 to 15 knots tomorrow, same again on Wednesday, even lighter on Thursday, 10 knots from the east-northeast. Tides have settled right down since last week's new moon. Tomorrow we've got a modest high tide pretty close to midday, flanked by a low tide 6 hours on either side. The Herbert and Lower Burdekin have about a 50% chance of showers tomorrow, and there could even be thunderstorms. Townsville 20 up to 28 degrees, Ayr and Ingham also 28. Northern Goldfields and Upper Flinders, again 50% chance of showers. This time the storms, if any, will be in the southeast. Charters Towers 20 up to 29 degrees, and for Georgetown it's 31. Looking ahead for Townsville, the last of the showers will clear on Thursday, ahead of the next cold front pushing through on Friday, setting the stage for yet another brisk and wintry but sunny weekend. Well, that's all from me on this first day back to work. Thanks for your company and for your continuing loyal patronage to 7 Local Weather. I'll be back tomorrow with the next chapter in the Great Book of Weather. Hope you can join me then. Now it's back to the team.
Yeah, wonderful, Liv. Good on you, mate. Thanks for your company, folks. We'll catch you tomorrow night.
And just a reminder, you can watch a replay of our news on the 7 Plus app, or you can catch up on our page, 7news.com.au. And from all of us here, good night.
Good night.
Tonight in 7 News, sinkhole emergency of fire trucks